Hello everyone and welcome back to Useless Knowledge. Today I'm presenting 5 interesting scientific facts. Number 1. Scientists have shown a correlation with what is called forest bathing in the reduction in the stress hormone cortisol. This custom is well established in Japan. The name forest bathing is even a translation of the Japanese term shirin-yoku. However, that does not mean that the act of visiting a forest is the direct cause of this decrease in stress. It might very well be the placebo effect, as the scientists have also noticed a decrease in the stress levels when people were organizing their forest bathing. The scientists have explained that it might not be the fact of seeing a forest that would reduce stress, but rather the fact of not seeing familiar elements which we associate to our work and other sources of stress. So, if you can go visit a forest, just close your eyes and imagine that you're in some relaxing place, and you might get the same psychological benefits. You'll still miss the fresh air though. Number 2. A study using data from more than 130 countries have shown the link between rice and obesity. To arrive to this conclusion, the scientists have taken into consideration several variables, such as average education level, total calories consumed, etc. The idea to study rice came from the fact that the countries with the lowest rates of obesity shared this one staple. Clearly, when we compare the United States with a rate of 39.8% and Japan with a rate of 4.3%, we can wonder. During their research, the scientists found that countries where people ate an average 150 grams of rice per day had a significantly lower rate of obesity. So, you know what? You like rice? Eat some every day. Number 3. While procrastination is often seen as a bad habit or some serious performance issue, it's not always the case. Researchers Choi and Shu published a study in which they divide procrastinators into 2 groups. The first group is called passive procrastinators. Those are the typical procrastinators. For them, procrastinating is more of a mental issue than a positive thing. In other studies, it has been shown that this type of procrastinator has a low self-esteem and is extremely critical of themselves. This leads them to procrastinate. The second type of procrastinator is called active procrastinators. In this case, they delay the execution of the task to give themselves more challenge. It seems this has benefits, such as being more flexible in their schedule, but also being more creative. Number 4. A group of scientists have identified a gene that can be removed to cure pancreatic cancer. The gene, called ATDC, not to be confused with ACDC, was removed in mice, and the scientists were surprised to see that it stopped the cancer completely. It's a good news considering pancreatic cancer is the 4th leading cause of cancer death in the US. Number 5. Australian researchers may have found an antidote to one of the most powerful venoms in the world, box jellyfish venom. This jellyfish is known for having one of the most lethal venoms in the world. Until now, there was no known antidote. This poison causes tissue death, necrosis, and incredible pain. Sounds fun, right? In large enough dose, it might cause cardiac arrest. Pretty scary, huh? So how did the scientists find the antidote? By what is called molecular dissection. What is it? Well, they modified the genome of a swarm of cells, removing a different gene in each cell and submitting the cells to the poison. By finding surviving cells, they know what gene is affected by the poison. Turns out, the box jellyfish poison interacts with the cholesterol gene. The scientists then took one existing drug designed to interact with cholesterol and tried it on mice. Turns out, it worked. So, Australians should soon see an antidote available to this scary jellyfish. So, thanks guys for watching this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video by clicking like or by leaving a comment. Please make sure to subscribe and click notify to know when I release new videos. I will see you all soon for more useless knowledge.